Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and the Dudley Boyz are back in the WWE. Yeah, so yeah, just about, like maybe 10-15 minutes ago on Raw, after the New Day won their match against the Lucha Dragons, the Dudley Boyz then, their music hit and they came out and they took out the New Day. They gave them what's up and 3D through the table. So yeah, the Dudley Boyz are back. That was awesome to see. Yeah, it was awesome seeing Bubba Ray Dudley return to the Royal Rumble this year. And yeah, now that the two of them have now returned to WWE, I mean, it was just awesome to see the Dudley Boyz back. It was like a real nostalgic moment. Yeah, I mean, this was just awesome seeing the Dudley Boyz back. Yeah. I don't know, like, are they gonna be like back for the WWE like full time? I mean, like, is the WWE like bringing them back full time on the roster to like an attempt to like make the tag team division and better? Because yeah, I mean, for like several years, like the tag team division has just like completely sucked. And yeah, it seems like they're trying to make it quote unquote better. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, and if they are like bringing the Dudley Boyz back, like one of the best tag teams of all time, uh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe it could work. I don't know. I mean, don't know if really you like the Dudley Boyz like still have their ability. Like they could be like too old for this. I mean, yeah, I mean you saw like when like WWE tried to bring back the New Age Outlaws last year. Like, I mean, like it was good to see them, but really, I mean, they were just like too old to like continue to wrestle, and yeah, not like really like their matches were really that. They had really that many good matches, especially like this year at the Royal Rumble. They had a terrible match with the Ascension. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Dudley Boyz are back now like full time in the WWE. I mean, maybe it could work. Maybe they still have the ability to have good matches. Maybe they could have some good ones. But I mean, you never know. I mean, with an old school tag team like this, I mean, you really don't know if like they can still put on good matches, or if they'll just like their match will just be dead and they'll just be showing their age. Yeah, so yeah. We'll see if the Dudley Boyz are back full time and if they are still able to have good matches, or if they're just gonna be too old for this. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess I'll give like a few thoughts on SummerSlam and last night. Yeah, I did make a review for well, not a review, but I did make a video giving my thoughts on SummerSlam last night. But I just really didn't like it. I mean, I just didn't like how I was talking about it, and I felt like I didn't really like give the show enough credit because like there was just yeah, I just felt like I wasn't really giving enough credit on the show. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna just, I'll just try it again, just give like some, a little bit of thoughts on like some of the matches, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, I was really happy that Seth Rollins beat John Cena last night. Yeah, that was just a really awesome match. Yeah, a lot of great spots with the counters of like the pedigree and Seth Rollins, like, and yeah, the FU and giving Cena the FU himself, yeah. And yeah, it was like, it was kind of weird what Seth Rollins was wearing last night. He was like wearing new white attire instead of like the usual black. Yeah, I actually preferred the black uh, in comparison to like what he wore last night. Yeah. But yeah, it was still an awesome match. Yeah, all those counters and stuff, and yeah, Seth Rollins like countering an FU from the top turnbuckle, or was it the suplex? Yeah, it was something. I forgot what it was. Yeah, yeah, but it was a really awesome match, and yeah, it looked like Cena had the match won. Oh no, but yeah, as he had Seth Rollins up for the FU, the referee was hit by accident, and yeah, Cena connected with the FU, but the referee was knocked down the outside of the ring. And yeah, John Cena tried to get the doctor to check on the referee. And then, yeah, Jon Stewart ran to the ring with a steel chair. Yeah, you didn't really know who he was going to hit, and it turned out he hit John Cena in the gut, and then, yeah, Seth Rollins pedigreed John Cena onto the steel chair, and then, yeah, Seth Rollins got the win. So, yeah, I was really glad that Seth Rollins won this match. Yeah, I was, like, really hoping John Cena wouldn't win. I was going to be so freaking pissed if he won, and he tied Ric Flair's 16-time record, so, yeah, I'm glad it didn't happen, so, yeah. And yeah, tonight on Raw, like, Jon Stewart is yeah, there's gonna be some kind of segment with Jon Stewart tonight on Raw. I think that's what they said, and so yeah, maybe we'll probably give reasons what he did. Maybe yeah, we don't know if like Jon Stewart is gonna be brought into this rivalry, and he's gonna stay with the WWE for longer, and maybe like him and John Cena will have some kind of rivalry. Oh, just the thought of it sounds completely ridiculous, but yeah, we'll see what happens when that segment comes tonight on Raw. Yeah, and then yeah, Dolph Ziggler and Rusev last night. Man, I mean, it was a decent match, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the double count out ending. I mean, seriously, I mean, you had Rusev taking out Dolph Ziggler for 6 weeks, injuring his throat, and then last week on Raw, Dolph Ziggler returning, and yet, like, neither guy went over here, and it ended in a double count out. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I really felt like the match last night should have been Ziggler and Lana against Rusev and Summer Rae. But yeah, it turned out just being one-on-one between Rusev and Ziggler. Yeah, maybe we'll get that match next month at Night of Champions. Who knows? But yeah, it was a decent match, I'd say, yeah. And then, yeah, Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. Oh, well, yeah, I'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, let's see, had Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose against Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. It was pretty good, but it was really short. But it was pretty short. It was only like a 10-minute match. Yeah, I thought both teams had enough offense. I liked how they kind of played off with the Shield with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, like doing the Shield style powerbomb on one of them. Forgot who. Yeah, I was having a feeling that Dean Ambrose was possibly going to turn heel and turn on Roman Reigns last night, but yeah, and yeah, as I'm making this, like, right now, there's the rematch going on between the four of them. Yeah, it was a tag rematch from last night. Yeah, but yeah, and yeah, it's just in the middle of it right now, so yeah, yeah, I don't know what'll happen, but yeah, and yeah, but yeah, last night, Dean Ambrose didn't turn on Roman Reigns, and yeah, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose got the win. And so yeah, it was pretty good, I'd say. And then yeah, with the Divas match last night, I mean, I really don't have any complaints about it. I mean, aside from the fact that it was like 15 minutes, I mean, seriously, you gave this more time than Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns against Wyatt and Harper. Yeah, but yeah, aside from that, I really don't really have anything to complain about. I mean, this match, like, it served its purpose. Yeah, and then yeah, Paige, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte got the win. So yeah, I really don't have any complaints. And Kevin Owens and Cesaro, I really wasn't paying that much attention to this match last night. But yeah, I was expecting this to just be like some kind of buffer match and just last about like maybe 5 minutes. But yeah, this actually lasted 15 minutes. And yeah, and yeah, at one point, like, Cesaro had Kevin Owens in the sharpshooter. Yeah, I was like really fearing that Kevin Owens was gonna tap out again for the second pay-per-view in a row. Well, unless you count the NXT Takeover pay-per-view from Saturday. But yeah, I really don't pay really that much attention to NXT, so yeah, I'm not really counting that in this, but yeah, so I was really hoping that he wouldn't tap, and yeah, he didn't, and yeah, Kevin Owens ended up getting the win in this match, so yeah, I'm glad that he won. Yeah, maybe they can find, like, get him back to, like in a title picture, like maybe for the Intercontinental Championship. Yeah. And Undertaker versus Lesnar. Yeah, this was definitely better than the WrestleMania 30 match, definitely. Yeah, it was a pretty good match, but yeah, this is just how I feel. I was really expecting like this to be a lot more like a lot more like uh a lot more intense than what it was. I mean, this match for me, it didn't really seem like these two were really obsessed with like getting revenge on one another. Undertaker for getting revenge on Lesnar for what he did to him, and then yeah, Lesnar getting revenge on Undertaker for costing him the title match this last month at Battleground. And yeah, it really didn't seem like either one was really out for revenge on the other. I mean, it just really seemed like just a really just a normal matchup. Yeah, and I really felt like this match, I mean, with Undertaker surviving all the F5s, I really felt like it wasn't really believable. I mean, Undertaker is 50 years old, and yet he survived was it like 3 F5s, including one through the announce table. So yeah, I mean, I really felt like it wasn't very believable with that. And yeah, yeah, I thought it was funny at one point, like Brock Lesnar sat up and was laughing at Undertaker, then Undertaker sat up and was like mocking the laugh. Yeah, and Undertaker like gave a huge chokeslam to Brock Lesnar at one point. It seemed like he just lifted him and slammed him to the canvas like a rag doll. Yeah, and then yeah, Undertaker he gave Brock Lesnar a tombstone, and Brock Lesnar survived it. Yeah. And this ending here, I mean, this ending was just, the ending was pretty bad. I mean, I'd like Brock Lesnar in the Hell's Gate by Undertaker, and then like Brock Lesnar countered it into the Kimura, and yeah, the Kimura, like I said before, I just really don't buy that stuff. I mean, like, it's a real submission hold like you see in like the UFC and MMA. And yeah, and if Brock Lesnar was really had Undertaker on a Kimura as long as he did last night, I mean, Undertaker's arm would have just snapped. Yeah, so yeah, I really don't buy that stuff with the Kimura. And then, yeah. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, and yeah, Brock Lesnar had Undertaker in the Kimura, but as he did it, Brock Lesnar's shoulders were down on the canvas, and yeah, the referee was like looking at Brock Lesnar's shoulders, and it turns out Undertaker was tapping, but the referee didn't see it, and yeah, then the bell rang, but the referee didn't call for the bell, and after the bell rang, the referee was telling the timekeeper, like, it's not his job to ring, well, he doesn't make the call to ring the bell, and that the referee did, yeah. And yeah, as the referee was talking to the timekeeper about that, Undertaker then low-blowed Brock Lesnar, and then put him back in the Hell's Gate. And yeah, Brock Lesnar, before he passed out, gave Undertaker the middle finger, but then passed out, and then the referee called for the bell, and Undertaker won. So yeah, I mean, this ending really just, it was pretty dumb, but yeah, the match overall was still good, even though I was expecting this to be a lot more intense than what it was. But yeah, SummerSlam last night, I think it was it was a decent, to good show, I'd say. Alright, so yeah, yeah, oh, what's this? Yeah, I mean, as I'm watching Raw, there's some, guy in a black sheep mask who will just show it to you real quick. Yeah, there's that. Oh, who's that? Yeah, I know, I mean, I gotta get back to this just a second. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on the Dudley Boyz returning and my thoughts on SummerSlam last night. So yeah, gotta get watching this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.